A friend, 22F, is mad because I, 23M, made a Tinder after rejection. Hello relationship side of Reddit. I've been long lurker without account and just made one to ask this. I need help on this one, so give me your best advice. Okay, so I have known this girl for half a year. We were in different countries, so we talked mostly on video call. At first we were friendly, a flirt here and there. She told me she actually doesn't want a relationship because she's not emotionally ready for such a thing. So I haven't really flirted so on. After that I actually was treating her as a friend and was emotional support for her and she for me. I don't have a problem being friends with opposite gender as long as I know at the start that they aren't looking for a relationship. Few times after that, whenever the relationship topic doesn't matter, mutual friends of ours if are in or out of relationship, she would say that she just doesn't feel she's ready for it and doesn't actually want it, and whenever she'd ask me I would say that I'm actively looking for such a thing as I was single for a long time and think that I'm ready and am actively looking for a girlfriend. Now we are in same country and actually went out 2 times. Lots of flirting and touching, which is confusing but okay. I even went in for a kiss once and she backed off. So I was okay, she's still not looking or ready for a relationship. I even posted a pic from that day to which she commented and I replied a bit flirty. She messages me later on, "Hey, you shouldn't have commented like that. Now people are asking me questions and I don't want it," so I removed comment, said sorry and moved on with my day. After all that I got the impression that she just doesn't want a relationship or anything, so I made Tinder because, as I said, I'm actively looking for a girlfriend. Well, she found out about it through her friend who is also on Tinder and went absolutely ballistic on me and in the end left me with comment, "Go swipe on all girls on Tinder," and blocked me on everything except on WhatsApp, where she also messaged me something in terms, "See ya never," but left it unblocked. Seemingly wants me to message her here with some kind of apology or something. I just have no idea what happened and what should I do. She's amazing friend and would be someone who I could see myself in a relationship, but this feels like a huge red flag. So you apparently are her in case of emergency break glass boyfriend. Dump her. Move on. She's an asshole. She's not a friend, she's just keeping you around because it's convenient. She has no right to be upset that you are trying to date when she rejected you all those times. She's amazing friend, but is she? Because amazing friends don't mess with your emotions, confuse you, and try to control your behavior. It sounds like she is distinctly not an amazing friend. Hell, this isn't even a red flag. This is her saying, "I cannot currently have you in my life in a way that's healthy for both of us." See this, and when she's flirting with you then rejecting you, as who she is, and the other, more enjoyable, times as an exception to the rule. Take her at her word and believe she's not ready for people to invest their time and emotions into her. She can't handle it. She is an idiot. Go do her thing. If she doesn't want to be her friend, then let her be. You have done absolutely nothing wrong, op. You've done everything right in terms of inquiring whether this person was ready for a relationship. You've made your status and wishes clear. I think you dodged a bullet with this person if this was her go-to reaction after what seems to be like leading you on a bit. Sounds like you are her emotional security blanket. She gets the benefits of intimacy and friendship while knowing you would like a relationship, keeping you in limbo with the push-pull of distance, affection. It's an unbalanced relationship and not a healthy spot for either of you. Well done on responding healthily to the rejection and continuing being a normal healthy friend instead of wallowing in some incel, friendzone, crapulence. Kudos for that. She wasn't really worth it though. She's not your friend anymore, for whatever reason. Do nothing. You can make new friends. She's in her 20s and acting like a child. No, you can't play with that toy, I was going to play with it later. Nah. You're not a plaything and she's just playing games. You're looking for a relationship. Move on, you dodged a bullet. She's immature. Out of curiosity, when she went ballistic at you, what sort of things was she saying? Did she actually come out saying that she thought you were dating? As from what you've said, you've approached the subject multiple times. Each time rejected until you finally got that final confirmation with the reject of a kiss and taking that comment down. There's no gray area, she was clearly saying I'm not interested. You keep doing you. Personally, I'd cut her out of your life. I think she'd cause problems for future relationships. Usually I'd say try confirming that you are only friends and she owes you an apology for how she acted. But I don't think it's worth it. Good luck on the dating scene. Well, she found out about it through her friend who is also on Tinder and went absolutely ballistic. I just have no idea what happened. I do. The chick is psycho and is mind fucking you. You don't owe her anything. You made your intentions clear and she wants to keep you in the friend zone till she's ready, or the next best guy jumpstarts her relationship instincts and she forgets all about you. Find someone who's ready for a relationship and forget her. I don't think you did anything wrong. She had her chances and rejected you every time you came to close. Now you've made a Tinder account and she is upset? Are you still interested in her? I'd be careful around her, she doesn't sound very stable. She obviously angling for some kind of apology, but I would just let her go. Leave. She's petty and out of line. She wants all the attention and such from you without the responsibility of the relationship. This is a her problem, not a you problem. Her not wanting a relationship doesn't mean you also don't get to have one. Sounds like you're her rebound in case she doesn't find something she thinks is better. She's gross, you deserve better. Hear that whizzing sound in your ears? That's the bullet you just dodged. She's nuts, wanted to string you along. $10 she had someone on the side and you were a backup while she's doing some other dude. This way she could keep you ready while she figured out whether the other dude was the one. I would suggest you do the following. Lose her number and block her everywhere. You did absolutely nothing wrong. When CRA comes to the surface, run. Go enjoy Tinder. You are in a toxic relationship that hasn't even officially started yet. This feels like a huge red flag. Because it is one. Move on, no contact, etc. etc. She doesn't want to date you, but she very much likes you fawning over her. Not saying you are, but that's clearly all she wants. If she's not gonna value you, find someone who does. With that said, Tinder ain't a great place for it. But talk to new girls to get out of that rut. Run away, she is unstable and will completely fuck with your sense of reality and your me not the asshole el heleth. Op, you sound awesome. Don't let someone who doesn't know what they want hold you back from your own happiness. Explain to her that you're looking for a relationship and that she doesn't want that. You're the backup plan, and how dare you show any independence. I promise you that the world is full of people who actually know what they want. Don't waste your time on this one. Keep swiping on Tinder. And honestly just go no contact with her. She's not your friend and she has also shown you her true colors that she doesn't give a fuck about you. She just wanted to keep you around like you're a doll. Go swipe the girls. This one wants to lead you on forever, getting your attention then rejecting you at will. I would suggest blocking her on WhatsApp to send the message that you're not playing her silly games. She doesn't want you but doesn't want anybody else to have you either. The nice girl wants you to sit and wait for her. Look man, she swatted you away every time you made an advance, so take her advice and go swipe on all the girls on Tinder. You've got better things to do than wait around hoping for her to decide she wants a relationship. She's stringing you along. You deserve better. Block her and move on. She's not your friend. This amount of drama is insane. If you ignore her, she'll likely reach back out to you. She really isn't ready for a relationship and wants you available. Just in case? No. Move on. Her reaction is literally insane. You are her attention giver and fall back guy. She won't ever date you unless she is single in her 30s and no one else wants her. Move on ASAP. It is a red flag. Sounds like she just wants you to chase her to boost her ego without making any commitments. If she wants to pout because you're looking for a girl who wants the same thing you do, that's her problem. I wouldn't reach out to her. If she doesn't reach out to apologize for going apeshit on you, then she's actually not a good friend at all. She's just a confused romantic prospect who will waste your time and result in a dead end. Sounds like it worked itself out. She was dishonest with her feelings and didn't communicate properly with you. Things wouldn't have worked out long term as she set a standard for you that you couldn't meet. You've been friend-zoned, but she doesn't want you to slip away for another girl. She wants her cake and to eat it too. I would limit the friendship, but it seems she already did that by blocking you everywhere. Why ask us though? Confront her through WhatsApp. She wants you to respond. How have I hurt you exactly? Her system will crash and she'll need to restart, and maybe then she'll make some sense. And people claim there's no such thing as friend zone. She wanted to keep you around as reserve. Dump your friend. Apparently her self-assessment is totally right. She's not emotionally ready for a relationship. It's unclear here if she had the most contrary way to flirt, or if she thought that you two needed to be single together. Either way, she rejected you. It doesn't matter what went on in her head. She still rejected you. She had no right to get angry that you started looking elsewhere. I guess in time she will gain the emotional maturity to either be clear to her romantic interests or to not be obnoxiously towards her male friends. She liked having you on the leash. She knew you were into her and enjoyed the attention you gave her while keeping her options open. Now that you are moving on, she is bitter. You didn't do anything wrong and should be able to date whomever you'd like. She made her feelings clear and shouldn't punish you for looking elsewhere. It seems like this girl wants you to wait for her to be ready for a relationship. A few girls I've known over the years have done this sort of thing, leading the guy on and making him work for the relationship and turning him down to keep him excited. It's an overall pretty shitty thing to do, and it seems like this is what this girl is doing. Absolutely do not apologize to her, you did nothing wrong. Ask her, "Why are you upset with me?" If she doesn't respond to you, maybe she wasn't as great of a person as you thought. She was the one who didn't want to be in a relationship with you, so you moved on. Maybe she's jealous of the possibility that she won't be the most important girl in your life. Her loss, she played hard to get and rejected you 3 times. You got a right to move on, she cannot expect someone to stick around like that. God help the guy who actually does marry her. Move on. This is kid behavior or signs of her being emotionally abusive. This reads like she is keeping you on the back burner. She wants you there to comfort her, and if you are in a relationship she will have to share you with someone else. Just get her to be clear. Sounds like she's jealous. Maybe at first didn't want a relationship, but something about you has sparked something in her. Has it sparked something in you? Ask her. Look, what's the go? Are we going to be just friends or is there more going on? Do you feel something? Because I need to know before anything else. You'll get the response you're looking for. Dude. Hug GGGGE red flag. Run 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 man running. Just forget her. Girls like this make horrible long-term girlfriends. I definitely suggest moving on. She won't get any better with the games as your GF. She's mad cause you're off her hook. It was probably a huge blow to her self-esteem. I would definitely block her and move on. Not sure if Tinder is the best app for girlfriends, but good luck. Why the hell is she getting pissed because you have a Tinder account? She backed out all those times you initiated something and constantly made it clear she did not want a relationship with you. I think you are her, if all else fails, option. Just dump her and move on. You do not deserve someone who stirs up shit for unnecessary drama. You've been put on standby. Don't contact her again, she's not your friend. Move on and live your life. Well, a weird suggestion is to ask your friend if she is interested in you. Gauge the reply. I'm gonna be speaking from experience. I think she's in love with you but can't date you because of some reason. It could be trust issues, insecurity or past trauma. She isn't sure whether you really love her or not. You making yourself available on Tinder is like confirming all her doubts about you. If you really love someone, you don't move on so easily, right? She's disappointed and mad at you. Maybe even more mad at herself. It's not your fault though. Why waiting for someone who's too insecure to love? Edit. Why am I getting downvoted? I'm not defending the girl.